Welcome back to Tokyo DisneySea. One day at this beautiful park was not enough for us, so we headed back for round 2, this time braving the rain. But that didn't stop the magic. From exploring Ariel's grotto to grabbing star-shaped pizza and Duffy cookie sandwiches, we found all the cozy corners and fun treats, and of course more popcorn. We even took a spin on Aquatopia and went deep-sea diving on 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Come explore this park's hidden gems and rainy day magic with us.
Our third and final day at the park. Today we're back at Disney Tokyo Sea.
Long line.
We got here at 9 a.m. Check out these lines.
Still just as long.
Still just as long.
I guess so far my tip would be, if you're doing Disneyland, get there late. It made a big difference. DisneySea, we probably should have gone here a little earlier because the lines are still just as bad, so we didn't really save any time.
Right, it seems like by the time we get in, we might not get a lot of stuff, so
Yeah,
we'll see.
we might just walk around and eat and explore today if we can't
Might
do a
just
lot
be
of
an
rides.
easy day, yeah.
Doing upside down ride.
But yeah, the lines are still, wow.
Just as bad, yeah. Crazy.
So this is the line situation at 9 a.m. When we came on day 1, we were somewhere in the middle, but we were just waiting. It wasn't moving. This time it's moving. The park is open. They're letting people in. You can see the line still goes all the way to the back. So maybe our strategy of arriving past 9, it's not paying off. We're still gonna have to wait. Maybe for Disney Tokyo Sea, you have to do after 10 a.m. We'll see. Alright, so we're finally in. Took about an hour to get through.
Yeah, it still took an hour.
Yeah, if you want to avoid lines, I think I would say get here like a 10-ish. 10
Either
a.m.
get here first thing or wait and get here at like 10. Don't come in between.
Right. Because by the time we got through, like there was no line behind us, so
Yeah.
the crowds had disappeared.
We got the last of the
We
line.
were like one of the last people. So yeah, if you don't want lines, 10 a.m. Otherwise, just be here about 7:30. You're gonna have to wait still, but it'll be a little bit better than still waiting but being behind and not getting any. Having said so, we were still able to manage fast pass right away. So we got, which one are we doing?
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, which is one we didn't do on Monday.
And there's still a few premier passes available. They're not all run out. I have heard feedback that if you don't get here right away, they'll be gone. There's still plenty of it. We just don't have anything that we really want to do. But like if we wanted, there's still a lot of the fantasy spring ones are still available. So yeah, we're just gonna have a chill day and
Just do what we can.
do what we can.
Not stress.
Explore.
Yeah.
Just make the best out of it. Sure, we'll be back. Yeah, the rain definitely doesn't affect the crowds here. Everybody, I think, is prepared, used to the rain, so things are still going. Although I can see indoor places are probably gonna get busier, so we're making a escape to the Little Mermaid Land. First impressions on this land?
It's indoors, so that's a win because it's raining. And it's supposed to be for kids, but it looks really cool, like decorated. Like they went all out for a kid area.
Yeah, and there's supposed to be a bunch of rides here. It's not just Little Mermaid. Wow, they have their own jumping jellyfish. These are all the different sections here in Ariel's playground. This is pretty cool. There's areas where kids can just jump around, explore. There's not like slides or games, you just kind of walk. And then there's areas of exploration, like Cave of Shadows, Ariel's Grotto, Sea Dragon, a bunch of other stuff. Something that's cool about this park is that in each restaurant they have a display, and you can see clearly like what the food looks like. And the size is supposed to match the dimension of the food, so that's pretty cool. You got this cool macaron, it's pizza shaped like a star, and that's exactly what it looks like when you buy it, so that's pretty cool. So this is very common here in Tokyo Disneyland. You'll see tables that are empty, and people just put their stuff and they leave, and that's a way to like reserve the table, so be mindful of that and obviously be respectful of it. So this is the sausage pizza at Little Mermaid, Sebastian's Calypso kitchen, and it's in the shape of a star. So of course we had to try the starfish. How cool is that? But does it taste as good as it looks? That is the question. Let's find out.
So I'm trying it first, and it looks like there's, in the little crust, there's like some cheese in there. So if you're splitting it, it's pretty easy to...
Ooh, so like a Japanese stuffed crust?
Yeah. Mmm. It's actually really good. There's like a, it tastes like a cream sauce in there.
Like a what?
Like a creamy sauce. And then, unless that's just the cheese being like super melted, but no, it tastes really good. And then I didn't get any of the meat yet. They just look like little, like sausages. Mmm. Yeah, it's actually really good. I'm surprised. I thought it was gonna be more gimmicky, but no, this is good.
How would you rank it compared to other, like Disney pizzas?
Oh, better. It actually tastes like a good quality pizza.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
After this,
So you've been seeing these ice creams for a while, but there's always a line. And now being indoors and raining, the line is short, so we're gonna try it. But this is supposed to be a tiramisu ice cream. An ice cream like a sandwich bar. And then a sea salt ice cream monaka. Presentation's really nice. You got Mickey carved here in the front. Let's see if it tastes as good. This is tiramisu, so very curious on the flavor.
it just tastes like a regular ice cream sandwich.
Like a chocolate one? It doesn't taste like... Alright, let's try the sea salt one.
And obviously 10 out of 10 on presentation.
It's good. But the outside is the type that like sticks to your teeth. I don't know if it needs to maybe melt a little. It's pretty frozen. But it's good. It's very subtle sea salt flavor. Nothing here so far is like really overly sweet. Everything that's flavored is like really subtle and just a nice flavor. So yeah, I think on a hot day this would be great. And I love the packaging too, because then the ice cream's not melting on your hands as you eat it, because it's all in a little shell. Yeah. So perfect.
And these were 350 yen each. So when I did the conversion for these two, we paid like 378, something like that. So quite affordable if you're paying with US dollars.
So I tried the tiramisu one. You do get just a hint, again, with the kind of weak flavoring of the tiramisu, but it is more chocolate forward. So like it's something that, even though, you know, most kids probably don't like tiramisu because of the chocolate flavor, or sorry, the coffee flavor. This one is fine because it's mostly chocolate, but you do get just a hint of the tiramisu flavors.
And by the way, both of these are at this is Ariel's not Ariel's playground, but these are at the Little Mermaid area. As we bite into the shell more, it looks like there's some strawberry inside. So it just adds a little bit more sweetness to it. So this is cool, just right outside the exit past the restrooms. They have a baby care room. So if you got babies, you can take care of them here. Wow, Japanese family bathrooms are on another level. You get two little sinks, more sinks right there, dryer. Look at that. I hadn't seen a dryer in one of these toilets.
said one of those where you could easily spend hours here if you wanted to do everything.
So as we're exiting the Little Mermaid land, what did you think?
It was cool. It was busy. It's interesting to see the cultural differences of seeing like adults or like older students taking photos. You know, where normally a place like that would be overrun by little kids.
Yes.
But no, it was cool. Killian really liked it. He loved the playground part where you could just run around, get some energy out. So it was neat that they had that.
They definitely take the photo op game a lot more serious here.
It's a whole new level.
Especially young teens and young adults. And we have our fast pass at 20,000 levels at sea.
20,000 leagues under the sea.
20,000 leagues under the sea. That's what we're doing. So here another example of the dedication. Some of the snacks. Really long line. Keep in mind it's raining. Doesn't deter people. Look at this, so beautiful.
A cool view as you're going down.
Such a cool land, right? That's the line for Kirby to the center of the earth. Quite a popular line.
All right, so we just got done doing 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I had no idea what the ride was about. I still don't really know, but it was cool. You get in like a big capsule type thing, and then you feel like you're going under the water. And then there's all this stuff under the water, like artifacts, aliens. And then there's like a little knob in the front where you can like move a light. So Killian was having fun, like shining the light. When he shined it at the aliens, like they would duck down. So it was pretty cool, interactive like that. What did you think?
Like there was a big like a octopus thing.
Oh yeah, I think the electrical octopus
Yeah.
was part of the story. It was like after us.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I don't know the story. We're just exploring and
But it was a cool
something
ride.
attack us. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's quite popular, especially on a rainy day. I'm just glad we got the fast pass for it.
It's like the same effect as when you do the Nemo ride in Disneyland, California, but this one was like more grown up, not like as childish.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's not very thrilling. There's no like straps. You just sit in a small
Yeah,
bench.
it just goes around.
It feels like you're like in a small
It
submarine.
like
It's
tilts a
pretty
little
cool.
a couple times, but it's pretty tame.
Yeah.
Pretty relaxing
It's
ride.
nice. It's unique for sure.
Yeah.
Doing Sinbad here in the Rabbit world. I know nothing about this ride. I just saw it's raining and there's not a lot of indoor rides with short lines. This is one of the shortest. But it showed a picture of like a monkey and a tiger. Looks cool. So yeah, we're checking it out. See how it goes. So we just got done with the Return of Sinbad ride. It was pretty cool. It's kind of like Small World meets Arabic Journey, something like that. So basically this guy goes on a journey, leaves town, gets into some fight with some bad guys, and then comes back home, finds some gold. I don't know the deal with the well, but so it was pretty cool. Nice ride. And we didn't have to wait too long. What did you think?
I thought it was cool, yeah. It reminded me a lot of like It's a Small World kind of meets Dark Ride. But there were also like a lot of animatronics and stuff. So yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool. What did you think?
I liked it. My favorite part was the monkey.
The monkey? So while the rain continues, it doesn't seem like it's letting up. It's now what, 4 p.m? 3 p.m? We're still making the most of it. We're not gonna let the rain defeat us.
3 p.m.
Even though we're not prepared, as you can see, my shoes are soaking.
Some of us are prepared.
Mine are soaking.
So yeah, now we're gonna try to do Aquatopia.
Yeah, so here they don't have Autopia, they have Aquatopia.
Aquatopia.
Which looks pretty cool. You ride in like a little car on top of the water. So
yeah,
it's pretty fun.
Wait, I
And
don't
we're already
remember
wet,
this.
so might as well.
Why not? Right. So otherwise we're just discovering here Port Discovery.
Yes.
Which we haven't been here too much. So
I think our plan is we're gonna explore here. You can hear the train going.
the train going down.
We're gonna explore here, make our way over to the American waterfront, maybe explore there a little more, and then if this weather keeps up, that might be it for us. Because yeah, with these long waits and this weather, it's, there's only so much you can do, right?
This sweater isn't warm.
All right, let's do it. That looks cool. I don't know if you get to drive it or if it just spins on its own, like Aquatopia. Only 10 minutes. Hello. It was 20 minutes when we left, now it's 10, so it's a good sign. It seems like the object of the ride is to make you think that you're gonna get wet or splashed, but you never really do.
Yeah.
But it makes you think like you are.
Have some fun little spins.
So yeah, you don't
know where you're going.
You don't know where yet. It's very random.
Yeah.
And it's not like one route, I think it's multiple routes because I see people going in different directions.
Yeah, and you can't like see the track or anything.
No, yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, nice ride. So this is the soy sauce and butter popcorn, one of the more unique savory ones. As you can see, it's so popular that the rain doesn't affect the lines. So I guess we'll wait. So by now we've had about six popcorns since we've been here, right?
Yeah. We really should. I was waiting on the popcorn buckets because I wanted to find like the perfect one, and now it's our last day, so I feel like there's no point in buying one. So if you want a popcorn bucket, just get it on day one so you can get those refills.
Anyway, so we've tried curry, we tried the caramel one, we've had
Milk
chocolate, we've had honey,
and curry. And this is soy sauce.
This is soy sauce now. How is this one?
This one's really good. It tastes like a salty, subtle soy sauce flavor. I really like this one. I think I like this better than the curry.
What about,
like the curry
oh,
better.
the corn, I forgot about the corn.
Oh,
That's the other savory
one.
one.
The corn was really good too. I'd say this and the corn are tied. And then for the sweet one, I think the caramel was my favorite.
And you would rank this below the curry?
No, above the curry. This is better than the curry.
Oh, better than the curry,
this
okay.
Is better than the curry, yeah.
And we didn't try the roast beef, which is one that had mixed reviews. It had a long line all the time, so we didn't. But yeah, it's been definitely the popcorn game is on another level here. So Disney popcorn, everybody's eating popcorn.
I was noticing too, the popcorn is never stale. Like, you know how in the US parks, or anytime you get popcorn in the US at any event, it's like, it can be stale, have like that, like it tastes like it's been sitting around. This doesn't taste like that, it tastes fresh all the time. Everyone we've gotten has tasted good.
They're all 400 yen too, which is like two.
Yeah, and if you get the bucket,
25.
the refill's 600, but you get more quantity. So I think if I were to do it all over again, I would get the bucket on day one, and then every time we get popcorn, I would pay that little bit extra to just get more popcorn.
Yes.
And then, like right now, it's pouring rain, so we're standing under an umbrella eating popcorn. If we had the bucket, that would keep it protected. So.
The one thing to be aware of is many people do not eat and drink popcorn here. So like in a lot of the lines, the cast member will tell you no eating allowed. So to get around that, what you can do is each box closes, has a mechanism to close. So you can just close the box whenever they tell you, hey, no eating. But
if you like collecting the buckets, they have some cool ones. So again, I would just spring for that on day one, and then you can use it throughout your visit.
And the buckets range from 2,500 to 3,500 yen. So we're talking like, I don't know, $15 to $25.
For buckets, that would easily be like 30 to 40 at the US park.
Yes. So if you're a popcorn aficionado, this is the place to be.
Yeah.
So we've been here 2 days and we just noticed this lighthouse. It's been sitting in here. This is cool. So right behind these walls is the ocean or the bay. If you're into Duffy and Friends merchandise, this is definitely the place to be. So much Duffy stuff. So I guess this section is supposed to be like Cape Cod?
Yeah. I'm just saying I want to be a Disney duck.
Just like to chill. I feel like I'm in the US.
Speaking of popcorn, something smells good. Alright, so this is the Duffy and Friends cookie sandwich. Killian's going to try this out for us.
Is it hard?
Go.
How is it? What's inside of it?
Cream.
It's like cream? Can I try a little bite?
It's like a Duffy and Friends macaron.
There's something in the middle, like caramel in the middle. It's really good.
It's almost like an American version of a macaron.
Yeah, like the outside cookie tastes like your traditional cookie, but the inside tastes like macaron.
Like
filling.
macaron, yeah.
It's really good.
And it has some type of filling.
Yeah, there's like and it was like what, a caramel flavor? I think it's caramel inside.
Some of the meals here at Cape Cod Coca. It's like they got a pulled pork cheeseburger, and a bacon and egg burger. Interesting. For a great Duffy snack, and we're doing the boat steamer, or what is it called? Steamy Willy?
Steamboat.
Steamboat.
Yeah.
So basically just makes a round trip across Indiana Jones land, and it comes back.
Yeah. then probably go explore maybe the American waterfront a little as we like make our way out. I don't think we'll be staying till park closed just because of the weather.
Yes. Well, the rain keeps,
It's like on and off.
It's
Like
back and forth.
it was barely raining, and look at it now. It's like coming down again. So it can't make up its mind.
I like how we're in the.
の中でのお船の旅となるため、横から雨が吹き込むお席もございます。
Enjoyed the boat ride. It's pretty cool. My only regret is not doing it early. So it takes you to all the land so you can see, get a feel of where everything is at. Gives you a nice vantage point, nice angle, and it's pretty cool because people like to wave. And so if you wave back, you'll get a lot of attention. So yeah, you can get some really cool views. I definitely recommend it. It's a round trip. So this is what normally. This is the equivalent of like the train at Disneyland.
Yeah,
you get
it's
through all the
more like
lines.
the train than the electrical train.
Right, but there's no stops. It's just one round trip, and you can either take it from the port side, or you can take it from like Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
one of the two. That feels like New York. Nice. Looks like they do a show here, but obviously because of the rain it's not happening. This is a nice area. We're trying the famous roast beef popcorn. This one has mixed reviews.
It tastes weird.
like good weird or bad weird?
Tastes like beef.
I don't know what the flavor is, but it doesn't taste like roast beef to me.
Tastes like.
It's not bad necessarily, but
Put it on it tastes like roast beef.
Gillian says it tastes like roast beef. I don't know what the flavor is, but to me, I don't really taste any roast beef. I don't think it's bad.
Where do you rank it? There's a little bit of sweetness.
Yeah.
It's very subtle.
The more I eat, the more I taste the roast beef.
It lingers.
Yeah. There's like a subtle meat flavor.
I think it's good. I put this over the curry for sure.
I think I still like the curry better. This is probably my least favorite.
Yeah.
But it's not bad. To be fair, I've liked all the popcorn.
I still think the corn was one of the better ones.
The corn was surprisingly really good.
Or the garlic shrimp. There's a garlic shrimp, but look at that line. I don't know that we want to wait. It's kind of a long line.
Want to?
But if you walk over close, it smells very garlicky.
Really smells
You can smell the garlic, yeah. So I don't know, we might try that. Try it. Alright, I know we had done a review, summarized all the popcorn we tried. We thought it was the last one, the soy one, soy butter. But we had to try roast beef. There's no line. And while we're eating the roast beef popcorn, we stumble upon the garlic shrimp popcorn. And that one smells the strongest. I was walking by, I could smell the garlic. So,
It smells good.
yes, we gotta try it. Okay, we're gonna end with the final one in front of the US steamship.
This is the garlic shrimp.
This is the garlic shrimp.
All right, go ahead. Killian wants to be our taste tester. Gotta pick the perfect piece.
This is gonna be
All right, try it. It looks good. Do you like it? Do you like it or no?
Just like shrimp.
That's pretty good.
It's a very strong shrimp flavor.
I feel like you get the garlic first and then the shrimp afterwards, but yeah, it does have a, this is probably the strongest flavored. They've all been like subtle. This one really tastes like shrimp.
This one's not messing around, yes. And I could smell it. It's the only
yeah.
one where I walked by, I was like, without seeing the label,
Hey.
I knew that it was garlic shrimp.
Yeah, so if you like shrimp, get this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I think this takes the prize for the savory one. Savory category. This and the corn
The corn, yeah, was
are my
really
top
good.
two.
I like the soy sauce a lot too.
That one was very subtle.
Yeah.
So yes, come get it. It's right next to the
Like it or no?
US steamship. Just right here.
You really got the Lady in the Tramp hat? On our last day, so now we have to book another trip so that we can wear them.
I'm gonna miss you, Hyatt Regency shuttle.
Thank you.
You've been very nice to us. All right, so
Back in the room.
back in the room now. This is the end of our 3-day Disney trip.
We had a great time.
Had a great time. As you can see, we did not buy ridiculous souvenirs.
Just a few.
It's hard to resist for what, 3,200 yen?
Yeah, I feel like
$20.
everything is like half the price of what it would be in the US. So it was really hard to resist. You know, these are things we can use on all of our future trips. So plus it's all just like cute and unique stuff that you don't see at other parks. So it was really hard to resist.
Totally not practical for living in Arizona, but
No.
it has some uses.
Yes, but no, I would say we had a great time. You know, today was a little shorter day. It was rainy. I think Killian was a little more overtired today, so we kind of had to take that into account. Just a little bit of a slower day. Came back a little early, but you know, overall we still had a great time, and I would say probably won't be our last time at these parks based on our first experience.
It can definitely, for us, we don't live driving or close distance to any of the parks.
Well, Disneyland.
So if we have to catch a flight, well, either way, we have to
Other
catch
than
a flight
Disneyland, California.
to go anywhere.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna do that anyway and pay for hotels, we might as well do it for Tokyo. That's the way I
Right.
see it. So
I think if you're gonna go to like Disneyland Paris or like Tokyo, it's only like 2 more hours for us to come to Tokyo. And it was, I think, a much cooler experience than, I mean, not that Disneyland Paris didn't have its own charm, right? It has its own perks. But this was just a whole nother level. So I think it would be worth the extra 2-hour flight for us to come back here versus like at Disneyland Paris.
So yeah, it's been a great 3 days here at the parks. If you've been following from the beginning, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed our perspective of the parks. You know, we try to be honest, give our opinions. We're not sponsored by Disney or any of that. We pay for our own tickets.
And we have a kid, like a lot. I mean, we love a lot of the Disney vloggers, but there aren't too many that have kids. So we like to show like the realness of what it's like, you know, to do these big trips with a small kid. And it's totally doable, but I think you just have to pace yourself a little bit more sometimes.
Yes, but yeah, overall, I'm impressed with the new park, you know, Disney Tokyo.
Yeah.
Definitely learned some lessons about when to get in or not get in. The regular Disneyland park was surprisingly new, like, you know, charming in its own ways.
I had low expectations of the regular Disneyland park because I thought it would just be like all the other Disneylands. And it was to some extent, but it was different enough that I had a really great time. Like I could totally go again and spend a whole nother day there.
Yeah.
So
My favorite part was still all the unique snacks.
yeah,
Just different stuff to try. I mean,
And reasonably priced too.
reasonably
Yeah.
priced, yes. Obviously, if you spend some time in Tokyo before the parks, you'll find interesting snacks too. And typically, the Disney parks, the food is not any better than the city, but I feel like they did a good job with like uniqueness of items to entice people to come in. Like a lot of the items are so popular that even the locals are waiting in line like
long lines.
20, 30 minutes just to grab like a little sausage gyoza. Like I'm sure there's great places in Tokyo that do gyozas, but Disney does such a good job with the presentation that it draws all these people from Japan, and they're waiting in the line. So the stuff is legit. So yeah, that was my favorite part. Plus the obviously money-wise, the affordability. So yeah. We'll definitely be back. If you're thinking about doing the next trip to Japan, definitely do it.
Yeah, and maybe
Just learn as you go.
Maybe we'll do a video on like, tips and things that we learned from this first trip.
Yes, because we watched a lot of blogs before this.
Yes. And they were all helpful, but we also learned a few new things too.
Yes, and some things were exaggerated, some were like borderline false, and some things were spot on. But yes.
And it's subjective too, right? So it's nice to hear different opinions, different viewpoints too.
So, yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow we are off to Kyoto.
Yes.
Taking the Shinkansen, so...
We're not done with Japan yet, yes.
Yes.
This continues. So from here on, we have we're gonna explore Kyoto, so we're gonna continue the Golden Triangle route. Kyoto, spend a few days there, and then on to Universal Studios.
And this is what it's like sharing a hotel with a 6-year-old.
And then now back at Osaka. So yes.
Thanks so much for joining us on this rainy but magical day at Tokyo DisneySea. If you missed our first 2 days at Tokyo DisneySea and Disneyland, check those videos out here. And we've got more Japan adventures coming up soon, including Kyoto, Osaka, and 2 days at Universal Studios Japan. Once the next video is done, we'll post it here as well. See you real soon!